Hey guys, it is Sam here from the Crimson Custom Shop, and yeah, got a pretty cool repair in today. An early 80s Fender Tele Custom, obviously in sunburst. Yeah, pretty damn cool instrument. It was used on a lot of music from Reef, and yeah, it is in dire need of a refret, so I'm going to do that. We've got some finish issues as well, and going to do a little bit of a tear down on it as well while I'm at it. There's quite a bit of yeah, cool stuff going on. So here we have the infamous 3-bolt Fender neck joint. These things were not particularly liked, mostly because of poor / sloppy execution on Fender's part. In theory, they are actually a pretty good joint, and you've got a machine screw over here, which is used to essentially set your neck angle. This little hole here, it's hard to see, but there is a small Allen type grub screw sat in there. Essentially you can loosen or tighten that, and that will adjust your neck pitch. There's a little steel plate under here that I'll take a look at in a minute. Actually quite a tight neck pocket, which is unusual for Fender. Yeah. So here we've got that little steel plate I was talking about sat on the back of the neck, and that is essentially matched up to this little plate in the back of the neck pocket. You've got the little grub screw that adjusts your neck pitch. And yeah, it's a pretty cool system, if a bit unstable. On the back here you can see kind of the anatomy of the pickup. So we've got 12 pole pieces in total, individual pole pieces, not a big bar magnet like a normal humbucker has. So yeah, 12 of these individual cuneiform, I suppose adjustable screws. Yeah, they are chunky and powerful, and yeah, it's a really cool pickup. Sounds amazing. Just while I'm here with the pick guard off, I will just put a bit of switch cleaner in the pots. Not sure if they need it, but it can't hurt. Interestingly, I just noticed it has had one pot swapped out, but you know, these things go over time, and with the amount this has been played, I am not entirely surprised. These are pretty cool and remarkably effective. They're actually pretty smooth tuners. So just started taking these off, and I noticed something pretty cool, and it actually skipped my mind. These, at least I believe the later 70s and early 80s ones, were actually made by Schaller. So yeah, these Fender branded tuners were in actual fact made by Schaller, which probably explains why they're so good. the lacquer was just in such a bad state. As you saw earlier, it all just flaked straight off the fretboard, and in fact the neck as well. As it turns out, it was all just completely delaminated. Still got all the little bits of wear going on along here and on the fretboard. You can still see them, but it's now in a nice stable state. It has had a full refret and a bit of a refinish as well. As you saw, the original lacquer was just completely gone, fully delaminated. So we've taken that off. Still left all the wear on the fretboard, which is nice just to preserve that character, but we've given it a coat of our flash coat. So yeah, lovely to play, lovely feel, and it still looks the part, which is the most important thing. Full set of brand new vintage style frets to match the originals. It's now fully playable, really low action as the client wants. It is good to go. On this thing we have a standard 25.5 inch Fender scale length. We've also got a 7.25 inch radius on the fretboard, which some people struggle to get along with. Well set up though, it's not a problem. So we took a look at the pickups earlier. We've got one wide range Fender humbucker with the cuneiform magnets and a standard Tele single coil in the bridge. Historically, Tele's used a free saddle system, so free brass saddles. They are notorious for not being intonatable. It has got some nice grain, can say that, and it's got a pretty nice sunburst with some lovely wear. This thing has been played and loved, which is what you want. We've got the bullet style truss rod adjustment nut. I think it makes adjustability a hell of a lot easier. Traditionally on vintage style Fenders, you'd have to take the neck off in order to adjust the truss rod to adjust your relief. However with this, you don't.